Guys, what's going on? James here, and I have yet another video talking about yet another re-signing that has happened for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it is defensive tackle Rakeem Nunez-Roches. This re-signing is really cool in my opinion. One, because I think the guy has one of the greatest names in the NFL, Rakeem Nunez-Roches. That's pretty cool, but for the remainder of this video, I'm just going to call him Rakeem for short. And then number two, I think it continues to add to that defensive line depth, specifically defensive tackle, which I was getting a little bit worried about, especially with the release of Mitch Unrein, and maybe some guys at some positions are going to get moved around, so I was a little bit worried about our defensive line depth. But now that they're bringing back Rakeem, it does make me feel a little bit better. And I've seen a lot of people say, well, we got to get rid of guys like Beau Allen. Well, we've got to get rid of guys like William Golston. For the case of Beau Allen, I think that he's pretty much staying with the team. It's been reported that he took a $1 million pay cut to stay with the team. And I know it may not sound like a big deal, but think about this. He gave up $1 million to stay on the team. That's a big deal in my opinion, so I think that pretty much confirms that he's going to stay on the team. But this re-signing of Rakeem might actually not bode well for a guy like William Golston, because they're basically, in a way, they're very similar types of players, and you can get a guy like Rakeem at a much cheaper deal to get pretty much the same type of player and the same type of production. So this could very well spell the end of a guy like William Golston on this team and whatever role he does have on this team. I have seen some people say, well, he's going to stay. Pretty much it's confirmed that he's going to stay. I'm not so sure about that one. We're just going to have to wait and see, because right now as it stands, the Buccaneers, they do not have a lot more cap space left after all the different types of signings and re-signings they've made. I believe they have either A, a little bit over $1 million in cap space, or B, a little bit under $1 million in cap space, which isn't good, because you're going to need around $9 million to sign your draft picks alone. You can't sign the players that you draft if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now, so you've got to make cap space somehow. So we could see some more restructures like what we just saw with Beau Allen, or we could see a situation where the Buccaneers either A, flat out release William Golston, or B, maybe trade him to a team that could use some help at defensive tackle, because I do think that William Golston is a good defensive tackle in terms of being a rotational type of guy. But as it stands, you know, you have the same type of players on the roster right now with Rakeem coming back who have that same level of play, but just at a much cheaper cost. So I feel that the Buccaneers could just flat out release William Golston, or they could possibly trade him away, something along those lines. It's just something we'll just have to wait and see, because the Buccaneers are going to have to make cap space somehow. So however they do it is something that's really going to be worth monitoring. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think about Rakeem Nunez-Roches and him re-signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers down in the comment section below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you not care? Do you want the Buccaneers to sign all these all-star players? I know a lot of people have been saying that, but let me know what you think about all of this down in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I have a couple more videos to be making here tonight, which should be going up around the same time that this video is. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now, and go Bucs!